Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Ty Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review of Queen Sugar Season 4, Episode 11. Alright, y'all, let's jump right into it. Alright, so, Aunt Vi Hollywood, let's get their thing out the way, alright? So they went home after they came from Charlie's house by seeing Micah and Kiki going to their prom. I'll talk to that in a minute. Alright, so they went home and Hollywood got two boxes. Basically, he got boxes for his motorcycle things. He got some gloves, and I guess he got him a helmet. And he said he want Aunt Vi to ride with him and stuff like that. And Aunt Vi was like, no, I'm not getting on that thing, so you better cut it out. Cut it out. Shh. Get it behind a motorcycle. That's not going to happen. I feel you, Aunt Vi. Like, come on now. I like the thrill, but not that much of a thrill. So, so he said, come on, Aunt Vi, you know, fun. So Aunt Vi said, what? What you just said? I ain't no fun. He said, no, baby, I ain't mean like that. And I said, no, you meant exactly what you meant to say. So I got you. She said, Alexa, play my freaking mix of song. He said, what? She played the song, and he was like, what's going on? So Elvira came, she said, oh, you think I ain't no fun? You think I ain't no fun? And I just put it on him, and he said, "Oh snap, he got that go." He got said, "Oh, you going about to get it?" kind of look, and he was happy. She said, "You saying not no fun? About to take her thing off?" I said, "Go ahead, up, bye. You better do it." I said, "Go ahead, up, bye. Get your groove back with Hollywood. You know it's been a long time." So afterwards, she took him in the bath. I said, "Ooh, you doing enough, Love Vi, sure." Doing the bath, got him in the bath, something like that, and just gave him a body scrub with the thing body scrubbing like that. She said, listen, y'all coming after us, I was doing the pedicures and manicures, all that stuff like that. I'm just gonna give you a chance to let you know you need it, so like that. I'm letting me pimp for you. I said, now go ahead, advise, show your man that he's appreciated, because he has been in your side, and you have been like really going off the rockers chain and going to different deeper end with something else. Show him that he's important, and that's exactly what she was doing. So she was giving him a nice little body scrub. I said, oh, you better do it. So he gave him a body scrub and everything. He talked about he said he had a good time, talk with the boys, the guys, and talk about the things and having the guys talk and supporting each other and stuff like that. And he said he don't want to make it. He said he wanted to do a support. She said, "Oh, it's like a support group." He said, "I don't want to take it that far, but I just like to have a chance where there was a good spot where we could talk to each other and stuff." And he said, "Well, if the reality is," he said, I'm the only person you ever had to talk on a conversation, real things with. So if you think this is something that's serious, it's like that, why you just go call it something real?" So he said, "What about how call it the real spot? That means we all real in this kind of area. So don't come in no fakeness, come in correct." And I said, exactly like that. I like that, the real spot. That would be a great thing to let people know that this is something that you can come in and share and be real about it. Don't fake the funk. Cause if you hurting, you hurting. You sad, you sad. You angry, you angry. Let's be real about it. And let's have the spot where we could be real. And I said, I love it. And I said, that's a great idea. That's a nice name. So I said, I like Hollywood. Use your money for some good use. You need some freaking men's support group, or not even support group, or like a real group, to come together and help each other out. All right. So that was that. Uh, mm. So let's go with the Micah thing. So Micah and Kiki, they're having a good time. They was looking nice. I was like, oh, go ahead, Kiki, like that nice dark brown skinned woman with the nice, I think, pinkish dress. Like she looked beautiful. That she had that, and then Micah had matching colors with his little suit on with a nice tailor. I like suits when it's different. I like that plain ass colors. It's like that. Yeah, it's cute and everything. But if you go so in the prom and stuff like that, you just gotta get decked out, get the designs going. And he had a matching colors to Kiki, so it was like so good because she had a nice bright color on her dark chocolate skin, and then he had this nice dark color with the essential brightness with the pink and all that stuff like that. And his fair complexion skin. So it was so nice they completed each other with the looks. So Charlie would take a picture. He said, "Mom, you taking a picture on? You doing this and doing that? Mom's gotta take pictures. Like you like be fashion ready. Come on now." So you taking pictures. Nova was there. Vi Hollywood was there. They talking. Vi was still giving Nova the cold shoulder, but they still was able to share the same space without going at each other. But it was a little cut, a little thing, but it wasn't too much tension. So we find out that Micah got accepted to Harvard, and I said, "Ooh, Harvard, go ahead, Micah. You was doing good in school to get Harvard." It's one of the Ivy League schools, Harvard, and Kiki, she got accepted to, I forgot, some school where Noah was proud, and she got a full scholarship and stuff like that. So she's doing well. So they're both doing really a good job. They gonna be different ends, whatever. So I don't know how to go work it out, be in a relationship within different universities, college, and growing up and doing different things. But right now they good, and they know they planning to do something after the prom, because Micah and Kiki want to do that, get the nasty going after the prom. She was ready, but not at the same time not ready. So there's like, let's do it. So they're gonna meet with all their crew, and they're gonna have a party at the prom, and they're gonna have a after party at their room, and they rented out the hotel room, and they would stay there for nighttime. So Charlie said, normally I would tell you to get at home by 11 o'clock, but she said till 11 o'clock. But since it's your night, have fun. I said, go ahead and be responsible and everything. Hollywood know what's up. When he heard about that hotel room, you're gonna stay overnight in the room. Hollywood said, "Oh, okay, I know what's going on." He said, "Listen, I know about that little room, but I want to make sure that you be safe and you be careful, be responsible." He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna be responsible. I'm gonna be careful." I said, "He said, okay, I got you, blood." I said, "Go ahead." All right, so Charlie was to give Micah an umbrella. Kids was like, "Come on, Mike, you be embarrassing me. I don't want no umbrella." He said, "Just in case, just in case." We gonna be inside most of the time. We gotta be good. It's like that, because it's supposed to be raining. But he was saying it's gonna be little scattered showers and like that. It's not gonna be too difficult. And we're gonna be inside if it does rain. So she said, "Okay, cool." So they went out and left. So they met with all his other friends, Asha and the other two people. I forgot their names. His friends. Antoine couldn't be there because Antoine didn't want to be around the people. So remember, he came home, but he didn't want to go. So he's not being there. So that was cool. They took a little stuff. They had it good. They drank a little bit. Well, they ain't drink too much. The boys and the girls was drinking. No, Asha was drinking, but Kiki said, "No, they say this for the after party." And so like that. I said, "Yes, I agree with you. We can do a little bit pre-came, but we're not gonna be getting toasted, twisted before we go into freaking place." I'm not that type of person. I can pre-game one or two cups, but I'm not getting twisted. I want to make sure I'm getting and I have a good time and dance and stuff. So that was that. So one of the boys was saying, "Listen, it may be some screw up with the rooms, because we just find out we got a private room somewhere going on." And what was that about? Because we supposed to be someone trying to get a private room, and Micah and Kiki was like nervous. She was like, they got us. She didn't say that, but basically that's what she was looking at, like, "Oh, they got us." And Michael said, "Nah, I just got a little thing because it's a case, and I thought it was gonna be dancing now." And he was trying to, they said, yeah, I was like, "Oh, it's not." And then all of a sudden, it started pouring rain, hard body, to the point that it was freaking blew up the power in the freaking place for a little bit at the hotel. They said, "Oh, great," and I said, "Oh," and then they found out after with the rain, it flooded the venue they was gonna be at. So the prom is canceled. I said, "Damn, they got all ready for the prom to be canceled like that." Oh, that's crazy. So they had to make the best of it. So Micah and Kiki was on a chair, and Kiki was Michael said, "Oh, you okay? You be quiet," it's like that and everything. She said, "Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not upset or anything. I'm just thinking about other things." And he tried to comfort her. He said, "You know what?" He said, "No, I'm talking about the room and all that stuff. I thought we were thinking, I didn't think I want us to be clear, prepared, all that stuff like that, and be ready." He said, "Micah, it's all right. It's cool. It's like that. I want us to make sure we ready too." So he said, "You want to dance?" I said, "Go ahead. If you can't go to the prom, bring the prom in the room, all right?" So he said, "Want to dance, all that stuff." So he got to dance, put a nice in the music on, and they all dance, slow dancing. And he said, "I just apologize about the room on." So she said, "It's cool, and I'm gonna prepare, make sure we all ready." That's why he got the room. He want to make sure everything's good. She said, "I understand, Michael. You have to explain yourself, because I want to prepare too. That's why I took birth control 6 weeks before." She took birth control 6 weeks ago, and she kept taking it from there. I said, "So she make sure she won't get pregnant." I said, "Also use condoms. That will make sure you definitely won't get pregnant." So he said, "Okay, oh, that's like that." And she said, "I just want to make sure you're ready and all stuff like that. I don't want to make it uncomfortable and all that. I don't want to push you." She said, "Micah, it's okay." It's all right. And he said, how do you know? She said, I really don't know. She didn't really say nothing, but they looked at each other and they kissed. And then when the friends knocked on the door and they came in, all that stuff. And so they sat down in the couch and they talk about their dreams and goals. One boy, he said he wanna make get some Grammys. He said Grammys. I guess he wanna be a producer or something like that. Producer, writing some things for people and make some great sounds. So he wanna be in the entertainment business, basically. The girl Asha, that's on the name I got with the group. Antron, my Antron was there. Asha, she want to open an urgent care clinic for people who can't afford it, so like that. So it'll be affordable urgent care clinic, and over New Orleans, she's gonna do good. She's gonna do it. I said, okay, that's good. On one of the other boy, there's a handsome little boy too, with the little high top fade going on, all this nice fair chocolate skin. I said, hey, go ahead, Aaron. So chocolate skin. And he was like, he wants to do a law firm and represent people who need this and stuff like that. I said, y'all got some good goals here. Entertainment, figure urgent care, health care, law firm. Kiki says she want to be artist, like a painter artist or something like that, and sell her things to places just like that where she go to New York and sell her piece here. Then she go to DC, sell her piece here, so like that. She could be one of those. So I said, okay, cool. So when it came to Micah though, we don't know what he want to do. He said he loved photography, but now he realized he might not have to do something respectable, like be a banker, like a big teller, a big investment, it's like that, a big investor, so like that, whatever, some kind of field on money, a situation like that. He said something worth getting money for. So I said, oh, okay. But he really don't know. So I would say it's okay. He's a teenager. He's still young. He still don't know exactly. Some people know exactly what they want. Then they know life changes and you change your thing. Cause like me, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I said I wanted to be, and before I got in high school, I said, oh, I'm going to be a teacher. But I changed my mind. I said, I'm going to be a guidance counselor. So all through college, I was studying psychology. I had a freaking set goal. I said I'm going to be a school counselor, stuff like that. But now I'm not practicing school counseling right now because it was tough. So I'm in the hospitality field. And I like it. I'm doing concierge, doorman. I'm doing a really good job. So I love it. But I also have my backup. So I always feel accomplished, like I have things to help me in my goals. Education degree, got this kind of career, got this experiences like that. So I got different fields I'm going into. Alright, so it's good that Micah say he don't know, so like that, but he gonna figure it out when he going to Harvard, right? So he got time. So that was that. That was cool with the kids. Alright, so alright, let's get Nova. So Nova was there at with Kiki and all of them getting ready for the prom and stuff. And after everybody left, Nova and Charlie talked. And Nova said, I wanted to give you this, but we wasn't talking then, but I want to give you something here because Charlie said she preparing for a campaign and speeches and stuff like that. She needs to go. And it's going to be crazy. She said, I had learned something from my book tour and I wanted to give you this because it would be something that you could use as ammunition against Jacob because he gonna come after you, and you can have something against him, and it's legit. So I double checked it, I triple checked all that stuff, and all that information is correct. So I know you don't know what she got that skill, so she can find things. She just and also verify the reliable source and find the credibility, whether it's credible the source that she got it from. So she did all that. So she gave it to Charlie. So later on, Charlie and Nova was preparing in a shop restaurant. She was preparing, and Nova was giving her pointers, and she chimed in and said that some things about. She said, "Oh, what's going on?" She thought that Nova was judging her. Charlie got defensive real quick. She said, "What's going on?" But she said, "No, they're gonna come after you, and this is something tough. They're gonna come out and throw you for the game, and you gotta control your narrative." I said, "Yes, that is true, because he could come after you and throw your pass." And Charlie realized, she said, "You know what? He will throw my pass against me, and I need to control my narrative, and that's gonna make me lose the race and all that stuff." He said, "No, you're not gonna lose the race only you get to use this information. Use this information. It could get you in the upper ledge. It could kind of destroy him in the point." And we said, "What is this information?" Because it had the book called Nova Borderline. So I said, "Okay, that's a book that she was given." I think from my cousin or something like that. Or it was a magic book. Something that she was given and she passed up together. So she gave the Charlie that, and he said, yes. So at the time, Nova got a figure text for Calvin, say he coming for her birthday. It was a week later, but he coming. And she was so giggly smiling. She said, Charlie said, oh, I know this. Go ahead, go to the home. Prepare yourself, get freshened up, throw some incense. You better get all good smell. Good, good, good. Get that D, get everything. And do what you got to do. Go ahead. So go. So Nova went in the house, got everything together. Calvin came. He said, happy birthday. It was nice smile. Nice and white little man. Good looking too. So come in, gave her a gift, got her reservation at a favorite restaurant. But it started pouring. It started pouring everywhere. St. Joe's, New Orleans, it was pouring hard. So it was like everybody's plans was not going well they wanted to have. And some was good than others, but some people's plans got messed up. So decided Calvin would cook. And he said, go ahead, do the cooking. So they got to cook and then sat there and they talked. And basically Noah was like, what time? Because they was figuring out the schedule when they could see each other. And she said basically it's like 4 to 5 weeks we go see each other again. And she told him it was like I have built custom for you to be the way and all that stuff like that. And I'm doing me and you doing here and stuff. And not only like I did have feelings for you or stuff like that, but it was easier for not and I was unhappy to the point. Or she said she was kind of happy because she was self-guarded herself of things and she controlled her heart and she didn't want to let things to hurt her too much. So that's why it was so comfortable for her to be accepting of him being away, this, that, and stuff that couldn't be in her control. And she was okay with it. It was a distance. But now, kind of was like, what, you feel a commitment? She said it's not a feel commitment. It's just like you being way distance, all that stuff. So he said, what if we throw cautious out the wind? Just throw it into the wind. Throw caution to the wind and let's be and let's do what we got to do. Because he don't want to let her go. And he said, let's work it. Let's work each other. Let's work with each other and be with each other. He really want to be with you and stuff like that. He said, yes, I'm not that past anymore, the married man with the kids, stuff like that. He still have his kids, but he's not married anymore. He's not with the law firm anymore. So he could do things now better, and he really want to be with Nova. And he said, let's do this right this time for us. And she was so nervous and scared. He said, what, you feel commitment? She said, no, I'm not feeling it. It's just that I can't with the distance. And he said, let's do it. And what about we don't have distance? What about we're together? And we good. So they pretended to have sex. Got hot and steamy, took the shirt off on the side. I said, oh, my hand over, get your thing on. So after finish, she said, he thinking about moving back to New Orleans. And she was like, oh. He said, this could be a reality for us. But all if we could say yes, to say yes, and him here. And he said, no, I don't want to spend any more seconds away from you. I want to be with you. I said, that's good, let's do it. And they hug it out. I said, oh, we'll see about her decision soon. Maybe it'll work out for Noah. We need somebody to tone her ass down. Shit. So that was that. Charlie and Jacob. Charlie preparing, Jacob came and thing. And it was going back and forth. Jacob was that condescending little brat. Think he got it like that. He said, listen, I got in the bag. I won. You need to stop. Quit at where you head. I got this race. You're not going to win. And everybody by my side. My family by my side. I know how I grew up. I know how I was raised. She said, oh. You know how you was raised, play the clip, and the motherfucker going tirade. She was on her tangent. He said, oh, you got this, you can't do that. You just a mulatto woman who got this and this, and trying to be white and all that stuff. You can't be one, all that stuff. And a good thing you got to for your mama, or something like that. So it's too bad for your mama. What was like going on? And Jacob took it off. And he said, oh, you sure you know how you was raised? Because the way you was raised by a racist woman. So now you trying to act like you is different or good tissues and you better than everyone and you're all good or something and you don't even realize the white privileges you have. And you don't even know the whiteness that you might have. So what are you going on with this? And he said, I want to do better. I don't want to do better or something like that. She said, the way you can do better is freaking get out the race. He said, I can't do that. I can't jump in the race. I can't do that. I can't do that. He said, yes, you can. You want to make it better, you can do it. He said, no, I can't come out the race. So I thought, but what I could do, I could throw the race. And she said, I can help you with that. So showing a picture of his great-grandmother. He said, well, you got a picture of my great-grandmother Landry for him. And basically, we find out that the great-grandmother Landry was African-American woman. So the family that was so fake racist, he got connections to the freaking border loans, and the great grandmother was connected to the border loans in some way, shape, or form. So it was like he got some heritage of blackness in him, and he said he needs to embrace the diversity. He's embraced that, so he backing down the race, and he basically saying that he can't continue on with this, and he doing a full audit in the enterprises and see the money going on, because we need to figure out what's going on, and I want to present fairness. So Charlie told Nova to look at the news, and that the news was going on, and Nova said, "Oh, that's a bold move. You think that's going to work in your favor because now he could work, he could win because now they realize he's bracing and stuff like that." So she said, "Well, if it goes well, the one little bit that he does have support is over racist, so they ain't gonna like that he has some blackness on him, or his family has some blackness, and." On the other hand, the ones that do have support, it could come in my favor or jump ship or stuff. She said it's a bold move, but you know the family don't like to win, don't like to lose. And Charlie said, so do I. I don't like to lose either. So I said, oh, okay. I know Charlie gonna fight fire with fire, but Charlie got a plan by showing him that information and making Jacob rescinded his grace. Alright, so not rescinded, to jump out of the race. So Ralph Angel and Darla. I say this the last. So Ralph Angel finally met Disha. Remember, he was dodging Disha for a long time. And it took the kids to have a play date for Eva to see her, because she said, damn, I ain't haven't heard from you for a while, and it takes that kids to have a play date for me to see you. I said, damn, Ralph Angel, that's crazy to do that to Disha. And Disha's a beautiful woman, and she would be great for you. But Noah Bahone, I know from this last episode, that last week, I had the feeling that he was going to try to get back with Darla, or he still has some love feelings for her, because it's still there. It really still there. Because if he didn't have no feelings for Darla like that, he wouldn't have been all in his feelings about it, or be so hurt. Yes, it was hurting to find out the news that she got, that he received from her, that she was sexually molested or sexually assaulted by two guys at that night, and she never knew. So she was take advantage of without her will. So I understand that, but I would say, damn, I ain't want them to get back together. She could help her, but not get back together. But his feeling was still for her. So he told Disha at first, because she said, what happened? What made you stay away? Can you tell me why? He said, it's complicated. I said, oh my God, it's complicated. Just tell her the truth, because you keep saying it's complicated, it's going to get her angry. I was like, even though she didn't get upset. But I said, that complicated is a cop-out kind of answer to me. Just tell the truth and let me decide what I want to do after you tell me the truth. No saying it's complicated. What was complicated? What, you had sex with her or something? Like, alright. So he finally told the truth. He said, I haven't been honest with you. I have been seeing Darla for the last 2 weeks. She relapsed. And she said, oh, she okay? Even after she found out, she's still concerned about Darla's welfare. And I said, yeah, because she's basically the mother of Blue, and she cared for Blue, and Dry, good best friend is Blue. So it was like, come on now. She don't want the mother to get on down and out. And she said, yeah, but he realized he's still in love with her. She said, I respect it. You have one of the most beautiful things that you could ever say to a woman. And I know I respect myself enough to know that I can't play second fiddle to anyone. I can't play second fiddle. I said, go ahead, Disha. You better know your worth. You play number one, and you can't be number two. Hell no. So if Darla is the number one in your life, go with her. And she respected the decision. And he said, we'll be cool. I wish you well with Darla. And we worked something out with our kids. And walked out. I said, oh, not Disha. And I like Disha. Disha was good for Ralph Angel. But he hit the hearts what the hearts wants. So he went to Darla. They ate and they talked. And basically talked back and forth. She said, why you come to me? She went to a sponsor, talk about the action and steps and they gotta take. She wanted to get herself right before she see Blue again, because she haven't really seen Blue for a while. So that's that. And they talked a little while, and he said, it pains me when you hurt, when you was hurting and I hurting. It pains me this and that going on. And we'll see how that works. We'll see how it work it out with those two. It seemed like daughters understand that Ralph Angel still has some feelings for her. And she still has feelings for him, so we'll see where that goes. But that was Queen Sugar, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how y'all feel about this episode, and I'll talk to y'all next week. I think it'll be 2 more episodes left, so we'll see. Alright, peace.